Please, you have live mics. Okay, I'd like to open the open workshop. Monday, August 26th is 5:10 p.m. I'll take a roll call. Trustee Alonso. Trustee Casillas.
Present, sorry.
Trustee Gruden. Trustee Finnerty.
Here?
Trustee Munoz. Here. Trustee Ryan.
Here.
Trustee Bellato.
Here.
Vice President Wilbeck.
Here.
President Broderick. Sorry for that.
That's right, you're throwing them in the fire here.
I'd ask you to work off the copies I gave you. Some of the numbering might be off from the draft copy that went home. I'm going to start with curriculum, instruction, and policy. And remember, all our committees met last Tuesday. Everyone's had almost all the resolutions, and I'll go over what you might have been missing, and I'll point out some highlights to you. So, starting with curriculum, Resolution A4 is going to get moved to non-consent. That's staff that's being assigned to the grant.
I'm sorry, I missed that being...
Resolution A4, personnel to the Every Student Succeeds Act, that's getting moved to non-consent. Resolution A8 has changed since the committee meeting. You'll just see that there's an additional highlighted name of personnel being added to the data analysis team. That'll bring us all the way to A18. This is the New Jersey Department of Children and Families school-based program, and we are accepting the grant. And then the follow-up resolution, A19, is personnel members that are being assigned to the grant. And then finally, what just came in today is approval to accept state aid for our Chapter 192, 193 program. Okay, so those might have been, those last three were probably the only resolutions in curriculum that you haven't seen. All right, are there any questions, any comments from the curriculum committee? Would like to add anything? No? Okay, I'll move ahead. We're going to go on to B, finance. Resolution B1 was sent home. That's our monthly resolution for money received. B2 is acceptance of reports. B3 is our final claim and accounts resolution. Okay. And I'll tell you what's new. What's new is, starting with resolution, I'll give you a chance to turn your pages. We're going to start with resolution B12. Based on a recommendation of the child study team, we have a special needs student. We are obligated, and that is an emergency tuition contract for that student.
I actually have a question,
Sure.
but maybe I'll just give Mitch a chance to settle in.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to that.
Okay, we'll come back, just remind me of that. B13, we have staff going to a workshop, the New Jersey School Insurance Group. It's a program for bus drivers and bus attendants. That is new, you haven't seen that. B14 is also Northern Regional Education Service Commission. This is for a transportation agreement between the district and them. And then we have a transportation contract based on a recommendation of child study team, and that's B15. Okay, then the last 3 weeks, we've had bids. I'm going to start with the B16 was Special Education Transportation Services. That's nothing new, you know, we always do that in August, and that's the resolution in front of you. but there was a group of food service bids that went out, and we piecemealed it. So it was food service 1 all the way up to item number 13. Okay, and as I'm talking about it, I'm going to hand out the resolution with the background material. So what we did is, we broke up the bid process in food service to hopefully save the district some money. And this is, excuse me for not labeling it, this is B18. So, we had a series of food service bids, 1 through 13. Bid number 1 is your resolution in front of you that's being rejected. And there was a number of reasons why it's being rejected, and it's going to be rebid. So that's the 1 resolution that's rejection of bid. All the other bids, bid number food service 2, all the way to including bid service 13. We're all separate categories, and that is all the background material from the bids. Everything's been reviewed by legal, everything's been reviewed by our finance, the business administrator's office, and these are the recommendations that are coming forward.
Do we have an estimated year-to-date savings? I mean, I know one of the portions going out to bid, but...
We don't get at this point just because with the board meeting being moved forward, we had a rush to get these calculations done. The awards are going out after tonight's meeting to the vendors. Once we settle in with the POs that are going out to the companies, then we do a cost analysis, but there will be a cost savings because what we did was for equipment that we have to cancel tonight, but however, when that bid comes back, we're going line by line per item. So they have 5 vendors bidding on
Right.
item X. We are going to get the lowest price because we have competition line by line.
Right.
Previously, we used to go out to bid by company.
And we don't have an estimate about what we saved from that last year to this year so far?
No, because this is brand new with this
Right.
process, so not yet.
And Mr. Fogul, are these bids for the entire school district?
They are for the entire school district.
And they're going to basically take over the entire food service production?
No. What it is, it's one bid in there is for frozen foods. So in the past, we went to one vendor that we purchased all of our frozen food from, and they gave us a cost for total use of what we're buying. Now what we did was we put each frozen item out to bid to several companies, and they drive down price now because of competition. So instead of going through one company, we'll have 5 vendors coming in with different items that they want.
So for example, food service number 2 was just milk. Food service bid number 3 was just paper supply. Where in the past, we've might have grouped stuff together and bid it out this way. But we're truly hoping that this does save us a lot of money. I know we put a lot of man hours, a lot of time into it, and hopefully we're going to see some results from that.
Kind of like you do, Dennis, when you go to Stop and Shop to get the toilet paper, and then you go into the, then you go to ShopRite to get, air fresheners.
So, any questions on any of the finance resolutions, or any comments from anyone from finance? Okay.
Mr. Fago, can you do us a favor? You said in committee, you spent a lot of time and effort on this. Can you please keep track of the man hours that we spent this? Because we may find that we saved 5 cents worth of product and spent 20 cents to get there. And that's my biggest fear since we had that. First time out of the box, we don't know, but let's find out.
Absolutely.
Good.
Thank you.
And then also, I just